Hi guys, welcome to another talk of Hot Toys movie talking that. Today we are going to clarify 3 facts. We are going to talk about 1, the release of Finn and the shock trooper that he comes with, the 2-pack. We're going to talk about Resident Evil, which we have now, we don't need anybody to correct us because I checked it up. It is Ada Wong and Leon S. Kennedy from Resident Evil 6 game. And lastly, we will talk about Captain Phasma getting released and what you people thoughts about Captain Phasma. So without further ado, Finn and the Riot Trooper, should correct myself, not Shock Trooper, Riot Trooper. What's your thoughts?
It's definitely a 2-pack I'm picking up. I don't think you get the Riot Trooper on its own.
No, I think that is, I think it was clarified, you either get the Finn on his own, you don't get the Riot Trooper. If you get the Finn on his own, you don't get the Riot Trooper.
It's definitely one I want to get. It depends how far along. By the time I get to my Force Awakens, I know my first Force Awakens figure will be Kylo Ren.
Yep.
I know that for a fact.
Right.
I don't know what's happening yet, guys. I don't know, money wise, will I be getting the stormtroopers just yet, of Force Awakens, the First Order. I'd love to have them. I'd love to have them all. I'd love to have a Rey. I know I've seen Rey, she looks brilliant, she looks absolutely spot on.
Definitely Kylo Ren's your first one you get.
Kylo Ren, definitely my first one. I've already got, basically technically got them, but I don't have them.
And you're technically still interested in the stormtroopers.
I'm still interested in the stormtroopers, and I'm still interested in the New Hope stormtroopers.
Yep.
And I do want to get, I'll be honest with you, I don't know about you guys, but I want that Han Solo and Chewbacca from that film. Even though you'll say, oh, Chewbacca's not going to be different.
Well,
don't know that, mate. He looks kind of older.
I didn't say it's not going to be different. I'm just saying, is it going to be different or is it going to be the same? Because if it's going to be the same, there's no point in paying the money to buy for the same figure. If it's going to be different, if his hair's going to be different, he's going to be coloured different, if he's going to be a bit older and all that, and his face line is going to be different, then okay, I'll give it a big thumbs up. I'll go, yeah, that's cool. Obviously, Han Solo's he's older, so he's going to be different. The jacket's going to be different, and the look's going to be different. It's just Chewie. As soon as we get the photographs of Chewie, and it gets the okay for the secret base in Hong Kong, and they go, dear, here's photographs of Han and Chewie for the.
You're not really interested in getting any of the ones for.
I never said I'm not. I told you this umpteen times. I am. But I'm not at the minute. I want to get my New Hope. I can't just fixate on the Force Awakens until I get my New Hope started. Once I get my New Hope started, then I start getting older figures out the road. Then I can maybe go, right, time for the Force Awakens now. Maybe I've got some older figures now. That's me. Force Awakens, there's been a lot new, so maybe I'll just start.
I just wish I hadn't missed that DX look.
Well, the DX look, here we go, but always come back to it. Yes, it is the best look out there.
I think it is.
Without a doubt, it is the best look out there. The amount of poses you can pose in it, you can pose him with his hand chopped off, you could pose him posing, fighting Darth Vader and all that, you could pose him on that antenna, hanging off that antenna when he shouts on Leia and all that. You can, so many ways you could pose him, it's unbelievable.
I do want him.
He's the best look, I'd say. But
so definitely, I will at some point try and get my hands on a Finn.
So Finn and Riot Trooper. Yeah,
and for me it will have to be a 2-pack because I don't know. It's just something about having that extra figure just makes your collection look a bit bigger.
Yeah, true.
But definitely the main one for me is Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren.
I love Kylo Ren as a villain. I just thought it was a really cool villain. They didn't kill him off. I was. In fact, I want the unmasked Kylo Ren. There's something there, yeah.
There is something.
What are they going to do?
Would you like the Kylo Ren to come with 2 heads? The unmasking, with changing the head. You can have him when he first takes off the mask. Then would you have him when Rey slashes him with the lightsaber with the scar in his face? You could change his head.
And I wouldn't care if they didn't.
And then you could even give him with a wound. You can give him with the rifle blaster wound. You could have like that. You could have him.
And I wouldn't even care if they didn't come with a head with a mask. I'd only care if they gave you the mask, so you could just like put it down.
Just
that's all I'd care, because we've got one with a mask on, so you would say there's the one with the mask at the beginning of the film. There's the one from there.
Maybe that's something that Comic Con might just think out. Comic Con might just go like that. Kylo Ren came out, so here's Kylo Ren unmasked, and here's a changeable head.
Would you like to see a Leia though from that film?
No,
particularly. She wasn't a big part of the film.
The only person I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it as a joke, I'd like to see the mad pufferfish.
Pufferfish?
The mad alien creature that we always laugh about.
Oh, the wee.
But we don't know who the hell he is, but I'm saying that as a joke, just because.
The guy from Return of the Jedi.
Just because he's solely just every time he's in that scene, you don't know what type of species he is. He just looks like a mad fish type species for the sea, and it just.
I wouldn't go for that.
No, I'm saying it as a joke. I'm stating it as a joke. It's just funny because we take the P word out of him when we watch that film, because like, look at him, he's don't know what the hell he is, and he just comes out with complete random gibberish, and you're like, the hell are you pointing you? That is who's pointing you been in that film?
I do want to get, however, Captain Phasma. She did get released. She was on display at Secret Base.
Captain Phasma.
What do you think? Do you want a Captain Phasma? Even though you can moan and complain that she was misused in that entire film.
As I say, you guys out there, you'll probably agree with me. You'll probably won't agree with me, but if some of you won't agree with me, Captain Phasma was poorly used in The Force Awakens. She was not used to her full potential. I know that people go, oh, maybe they're saving it for the next movie, and maybe they're saving it for another film, but okay, we'll wait and see that. What if the next film comes and then yet again she's not got a big part again to play in it, because then they'll force on, they'll fixate on Luke appearing and training Rey and all that, and then Finn obviously recovering from his injury, and then yet again she's just there in the background. I want to just see like Finn. No, I want to see Finn and Captain Phasma battle it out. You know, stormtrooper against the captain. Fight it out, man. You know, we see a big battle, man. Big epic battle with them two. You know, whilst maybe Luke's fighting Snoke. Luke's fighting Snoke.
Oh yeah.
Luke's fighting Snoke. Finn's fighting Captain Phasma. That would be epic. You know, that would be awesome. But wow, this is awesome.
Definitely. I mean,
have Captain Phasma.
It should have been that. It should have been that.
Mark my words, Hot Toys viewers and all other viewers out there. Mark my words. I guarantee you, this episode 8 will have a scene, and I guarantee you, I can picture it in my mind right now. We'll have a scene where a ship will quickly fly in through when all the forest is all breaking down, and the ship will come down and it'll open up, and there's Captain Phasma, and she'll see Kylo Ren lying there all battle damaged, and she'll go, "Sir, quickly on board," and she'll finally go on board, and then the ship will just go.
Either has to be Hot, or it was, what's his name? You know, Kylo Ren's.
Oh, the Irish actor. I forget his name in the film, but yeah, could be, or it could be Captain Phasma. But mark my words, viewers, that'll be a scene in the next Star Wars Episode 8 movie. I guarantee. A ship will land. It'll either be that that general guy that comes out and talks to all the storms. General Hux. That's him. General Hux. It'll either be General Hux or Captain Phasma comes off the ship, goes.
Couple of stormtroopers come out.
Stormtroopers. They go, "Sir, quickly on board. The planet is about to collapse."
I give her a bigger part.
They quickly get on board, fly off.
Show her skills.
Oh,
in the next
definitely.
movie.
definitely.
Even if she's fighting Luke, I don't care. That's what she's something.
He's fighting somebody. Give her
She should have been fighting Finn. That's what she should have been fighting.
That's where we were talking about Finn and that riot trooper.
I know.
That riot trooper, who was he?
I know.
He was just there, and then the next minute's fighting Finn, and he gets the better of Finn.
He's
and,
like, traitor who?
and then the next minute, no, he's fighting Finn, and Finn doesn't even beat him. It gets blasted, and then he just, boom, that's him, he's gone. You're like, right, okay. Finn didn't even beat him then? What? It's like,
So I'm picking her up. I mean, as soon as she comes out, I'll be picking her up.
well, as I say, once I get my New Hope and get older figures, and I start my Force Awakens, it'll be definitely the ones will be Kylo Ren, a couple of stormtroopers. It's just what I look at though, but I feel there's too many stormtroopers for the Force Awakens than there is the New Hope. You've got like Flamethrower Trooper, you've got a Commander Trooper in the Force Awakens.
Snow Trooper.
You've got a mad Snow Trooper. Wow. You've got the mad Black Pilot Trooper type guy.
For the Force Awakens.
Pilot Trooper, yep. You've got obviously the normal troopers. You'll obviously have you'll probably get.
What's the?
You'll get.
What's the one with the cannon and they put the cannon in when they try? There's something with the cannon.
Oh, that's the. I can't remember what you called them. They've got the big.
If you know all the names of the stormtroopers, guys.
Aye, yep. Drop
leave
it
comments down for us. Helps us out. It does help us out.
They'll probably end up, as you say, as you've always wanted. They'll probably release a Finn in his actual stormtrooper outfit.
Now that would be cool because I
with
like
the
that.
blood.
I like that.
With the hand, the hand with the blood and all that, and then you could recreate that.
Even if they give us the helmet, and then he's holding the helmet, just when he takes it off and all that. I don't know. I think there's a lot they could do.
There is definitely.
I can't wait for Comic Con to see this Han Solo.
Oh,
I really want to see this older Han Solo.
I just want to see what the Chewie. I want to see the Chewie if he's different. Hopefully they will go for an older look Chewie because obviously he is older. So hopefully they'll go right. A lot of people are.
I think it's a lot more. The hair on is obviously made to look older, so it's like lighter brown. When you watch A New Hope, it's a lot darker brown because he's supposed to be younger. But I think you do see like even with the film, it's like lighter brown. The hair's going light, like it's going white.
But I want to see when you look at that Chewie and you see that Chewie with the crossbow and all that. I want to see the Force Awakens. I want to see the Chewie with maybe an expression on his face or something. No, but that Chewie is not really. His mouth's just like that. I want to maybe see him kind of with his mouth open or something, going doing something, a face expression, something. As you've always said, that's annoyed you. You know, like Superman for Superman 3. It's the exact same head sculpt as the Superman for the first movie.
Yeah.
See if they gave him a face sculpt with maybe like anger or something, like come on, like that.
But then you could say the same about, because it's an exclusive. You could say the same thing about that look in the stormtrooper outfit. It's the same head sculpt.
Of course,
from that look.
They shouldn't have done it. They should have went with something different.
But really, it's just a stormtrooper body and a Luke's head.
Aye, I know that one. But as I say,
£200 for it.
As I say, they should have done something different. They should have done a face expression with him. You know, they should have maybe given him some kind of face expression, just something different.
Yeah, because you could really, I don't know, it's hard. Not unless they kind of make him, they could try and recapture that head sculpt. Like, I'm Luke Skywalker, I'm here to rescue that.
Aye, yeah, aye.
That's not
yeah.
think of.
See, your mind's thinking good. You can recreate something like that.
But you know, if they ever give us a Han Solo, why don't we just put that head popped off?
Would you know what, like, I know you're obviously thinking, like, oh no, another one, like, because there obviously is a look and then there's a, but would you know, like, what look when he's, like, maybe a look posed with that mad thing in the mad garbage contractor and it wraps its thing around his neck?
Yeah, that would be cool. In fact, one that you've been talking about, I don't know why they never gave us,
is
the look in his pilot outfit.
Yes, thank you. I don't know what people's thoughts, I don't know what your thoughts are. Sideshow has the rights to that, but I want Hot Toys to get their fingers out. I know they probably can't, but I want them to try and do whatever they can in their powers. I want the pilot, X-Wing pilot Luke Skywalker. It would be it would be that in Return of the Jedi's Luke in his black outfit. That would be my two best Luke Skywalkers, because the X-Wing pilot is just amazing. It's just the whole look, the whole feel of look in that outfit is just.
And then obviously it would be cool to get a die cast.
I need to get die cast C3PO and R2D2.
I know. Get them hot toys.
Get them.
Get them made. Come on, we're wanting them. They're giving us, and that, I think that Yoda, by the way, I looked up, it is the Empire Strikes Back Yoda.
Well, there wasn't so when the final word in that is given, then it'll maybe come out and say.
Give us them hot toys. We want more. I don't know what they could do.
Last thing, guys, is we've talked about Finn, we've talked about the Riot Trooper, we've talked about Captain Phasma. Finally, we've corrected it on this talk show, the Hot Toys talk show. The Resident Evil figures. They are Resident Evil 6 figures from the game, and they are Ada Wong and Leon S. Kennedy. And my thoughts are that game was actually quite hard at points of the game, especially Ada Wong's storyline, and sometimes Chris Redfield's storyline was quite difficult. So a lot of people's reviews maybe on that game was, oh, it was terrible, it was this. It wasn't as bad as what a lot of people thought. People actually put down 4 and 5 more than 6. And I thought 6 was good because 6 had all the different scenarios. 6 you could go into the game, you could go, I want to play Leon Kennedy, I want to play Ada Wong, I want to play Chris Redfield, I want to play the other guy that goes about with that blonde lassie. I can't remember his name. If any of you know what his name is, guys, put it down on the below. But I mean, I had the scenarios and you could go about and do their storyline, play their game. It was actually really good. Whereas Resident Evil 5, you just were Chris and his partner, and you were going about. With Resident Evil 4, you were Leon Kennedy going about doing bits, rescuing the president's daughter. Resident Evil 5 was like trying to find Wesker and Jill Valentine and all that and stuff. It was good, but then there was bits of the game that was kind of boring and all that. Whereas no compared to like Resident Evil, the first game for the PlayStation and remake for the GameCube, Resident Evil 0, which is equals with Resident Evil 1 for the PlayStation and remake, the GameCube remake. You get Resident Evil 2, which used to be my best, but I went to Resident Evil 1 as my favourite because I just love the whole PlayStation and remake. I just think it's just brilliant, and music wise, everything, storyline's brilliant. And then Resident Evil 3 is a really good game, Nemesis and all that. See if they actually rebooted that, they actually gave that in like PlayStation 4 graphics with like the same style of gameplay like Resident Evil 5 and 4, 5 and 6, and they made you like that style of game, that would be an incredible game. That would be like a game that would just recapture Resident Evil fans. Resident Evil fans would be like, oh wow, look at this Nemesis, like just in better graphics, brilliant, it's what it's needed.
So would you get them?
To look at them, they look actually very nice. I would maybe pick them up. I quite like the look of them. I think they,
even though they're not movie, there's game figures.
Aye, even though they're game figures, I think they look awesome. Ada Wong especially. Ada Wong just looks really awesome. They've captured her perfectly. I mean, she's always been a mystery character since she first unravelled herself in Resident Evil 2 when she came and spoke to Leon about trying to find her boyfriend John, and John worked for Umbrella, and then it turned out that John actually died up in the mansion. You actually play the actual remake Resident Evil 3 GameCube, you actually find him. You actually find him as a zombie, and you actually take something off his actual scientist waist, his jacket, and you actually go to a computer and you type in the password and you actually type in Ada. You actually type in the name Ada. So then you go Ada Wong, oh that must have been John. And then you actually unravels it.
Yeah.
It hangs it on, and then it finds out that she's actually a spy, and she's actually after the G virus, because the G virus, she wants to find me to make like weapons and all that and stuff, and she wants to get it to her boss, which you find out her boss is actually Wesker and all that, and then that all unravels until later on. But I mean, she was an awesome character when she get unravelled. And then Leon S. Kennedy, which you probably know since your days have probably seen Resident Evil 2, when you see him with his blue police officer, his RPD, and you see him running about, and then you see Claire Redfield with a mad red outfit and a ponytail. I mean, it's just awesome just to look at them. They actually look pretty good. So I wouldn't pick them up right now. I pick them up down the line, but I'll wait and see where they go. If they're just going to do 6, and then if they maybe go to 5, if they maybe go back to the beginning, then it would be good, because I would like that. I like to give them like different creatures, zombies, and you know, that big guy with the big axe, big battle axe that smashes it down.
I know.
If any of you guys know the name, if you know the name of that big guy, then leave it down at the bottom of this video, because he is a big badass guy, and I've got him in a small 1/4 scale figure, and he's awesome. I've got a big axe, but I mean, imagine having him as a big 1/6 scale. It would just be awesome, and a big massive axe. It would just be awesome to pose. So yeah, so that's Resident Evil 6.
And you're probably going to pick them up.
Pick them up? No. And right now, down the line, down the line somewhere. Once obviously I get New Hope and get older figures and.
Because you probably do things like Snake, you know, from.
I probably do Snake from Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, that'd be a cool
I'll
figure.
do Snake from Metal Gear Solid.
A Tomb Raider maybe.
A Tomb Raider from the new franchise, because you said you liked the new franchise. So we'll do that Tomb Raider.
I mean, game figures might take off, it might go down the line, because what's happening with the Hot Toys picking up World of Warcraft yet, you know?
Don't know yet. With this film, there's been so much said about this film coming out. I don't know what your thoughts are. I'm a big Warcraft fan, right? I'm an absolute Warcraft fanatic, right? I'm a man of knowledge of Warcraft. I know my bits when I know, and there's some things I don't know that I need filled in. So if any of you guys, you know, go onto my channel and test my knowledge a wee bit, you know, fire me some questions and I'll see if I know, and if I don't know, you can correct me out. But Warcraft movie, your thoughts on it? I thought it was great. I thought it was the film, the game, they came together, you know, the way the whole Gul'dan brought the orcs through the dark portal, and the whole Goel, Thrall, and his mother and dad, Duratan and Makor, I think her name is, or Makor, or whatever her name is. If you know, guys, put it down at the bottom of this page. But you know, them sacrificing themselves to try and better their race of orcs because they don't believe in Gul'dan. I mean, that all ties in with the game. You know, the games like Gul'dan trying to corrupt the orcs with fell magic and all that. That happened in the game. That actually happened in the game with Gul'dan corrupting the orcs, and that's the reason why they had to leave their planet of Draenor, because they opened up so many rifts and portals that all the rifts and portals opened up, it ripped the whole Draenor apart. Draenor just gets shattered and ripped and broken to pieces, and then that's where you get Outland, which is all ripped in bits and pieces. So Warcraft, guys, leave your views at the bottom of this video, what your views on it is. I thought it was brilliant, I thought it was excellent. You've not seen it yet, no?
No, I'm going to say I'll get a chance to see it.
Tell you to go and see it, it is awesome. I thought it was right down the right path it's going, and it could transit off into different other movies. So
thanks very much, guys, for watching this episode.
Thank you for
leave comments, and don't forget to share, subscribe, and subscribe to Tom's channel.
Yep.
Take care, guys.
Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.